Hey everybody, it's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm coming in to do an extra reading for you this week because I was just feeling some really strong energy. So I'm going to dive into your reading. But for those of you that have sent me Cash App donations and Super Chat thanks and said buy Chippy and Sparky some cookies, well I did. I bought them some cookies, and also I bought them a couple little Easter toys. So I thought you'd have fun seeing this. You guys want your toys? Here's your toys. You want your toys? Look, Chippy. What is it, Chippy? Okay, guys. All right. Thanks, you guys, for being so nice to my dogs. They appreciate it, and so do I. Okay, let's dive into your reading. Hey, Scorpio. I'm here to do your reading. We're going to dive right in. I'm shuffling a little different today, kind of one-handed, because earlier today I went to shut my car door, and it was really windy because I live here in the mountains, and it was like super windy, and it slammed my thumb into the car door. So my thumb's really swollen and extremely sore, and it's all blue. I gave it another coat of nail polish to hide how blue it was. So I can't shuffle the cards as usual, so it's a good thing I pull them by feel anyway, because it doesn't make that much difference to me. I don't depend on shuffling, but I do like to mix them up a little bit. So it's all good. I just wanted you to know. So here we go, Scorpio. And you guys were so great. My last reading did very well, thanks to you all. I appreciate that. And we're getting a lot of Scorpio subscribers, which means I will do more and more readings for you. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And give it a like, make some comments, things like that if you want more Scorpio readings. Love connecting with you all. So here we go. Let's see what we've got coming for Scorpio. And we're just looking at generally the next week or two, okay? Make sure these are all spaced. Here we go. All right, going to be pulling these by feel for you, Scorpio, okay? Make sure you can see those, yep. Okay. All the energy out. Yep, that helped. I'm using the Serpent and the Peacock cards. People always ask me about these cards. They're sort of medieval looking. And I got these on Etsy if you're interested. I like them a lot, but they're not for the weak of heart, faint of heart, whatever they say. They're very, very graphic cards. They hold nothing back, so I'll just warn you. And I am going to read these upright only. I've set my intention already to that, so I just read these in one direction because they're already intense enough all on their own. Okay. All right, and here's what you don't see coming. High Priestess. Okay. So you might be connecting with a psychic, or you may be a psychic, Scorpio. Either way, I feel like you're going to have some real visions coming through. You know, we're coming up into the shadow of Mercury retrograde, or probably in it right now. And that brings up a lot of like high psychic impulses and visions and things like that. You might start having some really unusual dreams that are coming up. And again, I'm reading these all upright today. First card up, the Devil card. Whew, we'll just cover him up a little bit. Toxic energy with that Devil card right off the bat, Scorpio. So I'm not sure what that's about. See, I told you these cards are pretty graphic. So yeah. So where do we want to start, Scorpio? Wow, this toxic energy that came straight up with this Devil card. This is very much having to do with some darkness that you might be experiencing at this time, or some toxic energy or money issues. So I'll get some clarification on that. And some of you, your crossing card is you want to move. You know, the Six of Swords is all about wanting to get away from a toxic situation. So some of you are dealing with this. And here is the Death card over top of this card of generosity. So there's been some kind of ending and new beginning, Scorpio. This ending is kind of hanging over you at this time. And this is the card of Six of Pentacles. Now, this is very much having to do with generosity, but in this card, this guy was sent to debtor's prison unfairly. You can see this demon on his back. And this woman is helping him. You know, everything was taken from him, including his clothes in this. So there's a lot of generosity coming in from some sort of a ending and a new beginning for you, Scorpio. Take these as it resonates for you, because not every card fits every person every time. Keep that in mind. It is a collective reading. Okay? Don't try to make it fit if it's not yours. Okay? I don't want people to worry over stuff if it's not yours, because this could be very specific for someone listening, and it most probably is. Okay? Now, there's something here about a new beginning. I feel like you've had this new beginning happen, Scorpio. And I would say so, you know, with the generosity, starting over, this, beginnings and endings and new beginnings card. And here's your Ace of Wands. So there's some kind of fiery, passionate new beginning that's taking place, probably has already started. Now, here's Six of Cups. This is in your immediate future. Okay, you could be connecting with family. You could be connecting with children, family, children. You could be thinking about your childhood or a past lover, or someone from the past may be coming around to see you, visit you, connect with you in some way. And this can be, a really happy card, nostalgia, thinking about memories and things like that. This is in your immediate future. I feel like today, when you see this, or over the weekend, or really soon, something from the past is going to come up, or you're going to have some connection with family. Okay, isn't that a pretty card? I love this card. This one always makes me think, really happy memories and things like that. Things from the past, old things coming back. You could even have some sort of a visit from like a grandparent, something like that, like a dream, one of those dream visits, or something of your grandmother's you find accidentally on purpose in a box, something like that. Okay, there's something to celebrate coming up in your more extended future, Scorpio. So see how this turned around. We went from toxic energy, new beginnings, old memories and things like that, to something to celebrate. This is more extended future, so I would say going up into April, you're going to have some kind of a party, or you're going to be attending some event, or there's just something good that happens that you're going to be celebrating. Potentially, you're celebrating getting married. For some of you, this is 10 of Cups, and this is representing your energy, Scorpio. So you might have gone through an ending and a new beginning. You're thinking about the old person from the past, your previous person, but you're going into a new marriage, some of you, and this is what you're celebrating. This is a really happy love and bliss card. Everything good comes with the 10 of Cups. Now, over here, some of you are worried about a lawsuit or something legal. Some of you are concerned about keeping your balance with this new relationship that's coming up. Some of you might be connecting with somebody in the legal world with this Justice card. Now, your final outcome, you might be feeling a little bit in a state of suspension. And in that state of suspension, you are learning a lot of inner wisdom at this time. Sometimes this is self-imposed. Some of this is, I don't want to move forward. I just want to stay where I'm at right now. Okay? So let's do some clarification, and let's see what else is coming up. Why did this toxic energy devil card come up first thing? People always ask what cards I'm using. This deck is the Astro Matrix Tarot. Okay. So let's see. Again, I'm shuffling kind of funny because I slammed my thumb. If you're just tuning in, I slammed my thumb into the car door. The wind actually did it to me today. So 8 of Wands. You got some really fast moving, successful energy. I'm trying to clarify that devil card, and they're going, no, but look, look, Scorpio's got all the success coming in. The bluebirds of happiness are on this card. They're still talking about this. Your celebration, potential marriage, happy kind of commitment, that sort of thing. Okay. All right. The Devil card is clarified by the King of Wands. So you might have had some kind of toxic situation going with this fire energy person who may have been a Sag, Leo, or Aries. Sorry, lost my train of thought for a second. This is somebody very determined, and on a bad day, he can be really angry. Okay. Bad temper with this guy, and this could be the toxic energy connection, and who's significant at this time, maybe even the person from the past. Yeah, and the Hierophant. This is somebody who didn't keep their commitment to you or had very different beliefs from you. All right. Or there was some kind of toxic energy having to do with a religion or a church or something like that. And this caused you to move on, take a whole new path, okay? And I see it here. Your crossing card is the moving on card. So let's see what that is for you, Scorpio. Why is the moving forward, wanting to get out of a bad situation, why is that your crossing card at this time? I can guess if you're in that bad situation, toxic situation, and you can't get out of it yet, that would be causing a conflict. Could be with the High Priestess. It could be that this Devil energy is, High Priestess has to do with a psychic. Here she is too, what you don't see coming. This could be somebody who was literally sending you negative energy, maybe even going so far as doing spell work on you, sending you very toxic energy, trying to keep you stuck. Let's see what else. I'm feeling like super hot when I pull that card. Like, yeah. Oh, and remember when I pulled that King of Wands earlier, it was super hot too. Yeah. This is something you want to get away from. Maybe you've stayed in it too long and you want to walk away, but you might be feeling stuck. 8 of Cups. Yeah. So some of you are just feeling stuck in this situation, but you are walking away and you are going to be getting into this really happy relationship and celebrating that. Yeah, because there's been an ending and a new beginning, and somebody may have just almost felt like they took the shirt off your back, or maybe you felt like you gave somebody the shirt off your back, that expression, and they took advantage of it. Let's ask about that. Let's clarify those two cards. The World, yeah. Things haven't come full circle yet with this. I feel like there's not been a complete resolution, and it's like you were very generous with somebody, but still there was an ending and a new beginning, and somebody was not generous back to you, or vice versa. I mean, it could go the other way, but that's what I'm feeling like this was you. Yeah, and here's Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like somebody took your money, somebody took your windfall or your inheritance, and it's like it didn't, it caused things that still aren't resolved. The world has not resolved, and it hurt your success. Some of you, this is coming out too. Yeah, and here's the Sun, so you weren't very happy about it. This did come up reversed, but also you're going to be happy. You're going to be really happy coming up. So there's two things going on here, Scorpio. There's this past situation you're still trying to wrap up and get out of, and you can't get it all resolved. And then there's this super happy celebration, fast moving success, and all these good things that are coming in. Let's ask about this 6 of Cups, which is somebody from the past, nostalgia, energy, memories, things like that. What is that for Scorpio? 9 of Wands. Let's get a couple more here. Chariot, yeah. And the Empress. So there's something here that I'm seeing that you were trying, you're really thinking about. I don't know. You're thinking about this person from the past. Something got off track with this person from the past. because this Chariot, I am doing these reversed as well, as you can see. So this Chariot, something spun out of control, and I would say it's this toxic, turbulent energy that you want to get away from, the person from the past. Either you were the Empress or you're wanting to get away from the Empress, but I feel like you're the Empress, a lot of you, Scorpio. And the Empress can be a mother, and this can be somebody who gives birth to babies or empires, okay? And this is what you wanted, but something really got off course. Now, the Empress does not like being out of control, but I feel like you're still thinking about it. You know, with this energy, you're still thinking about this. Like, why'd you get off course? You're still trying to wrap your head around it. You're still trying to resolve this and have some sort of closure about the situation. Let's ask, why are you going to need some strength and reserve coming up, Scorpio? What's that about? We need one more push, one more burst of energy to get over that last hurdle. What is that about? I can guess. I think it has to do, I'm going to clarify, but I think it has to do with maybe regaining your balance or figuring out this legal thing. Yeah, you need it because you're still a little bit sad. Here's this 5 of Cups. This is the toxic energy. This was a betrayal that happened to some of you, and you're still trying to get over that last hurdle of healing from it. You know, I saw the healing card earlier that came up. And the Page of Cups, yeah. So there was somebody who was a friend that may have turned romantic. I don't know, there's a lot of water energy, and this can sometimes even be narcissistic energy. And I feel like some of you are trying to get over that hurdle of wrapping your head around what happened with a narcissistic, toxic relationship. Let's see what else. Why else do you need to get over that hurdle? Yeah, because you're still got a heartache. That's why. Look at this 3 of Swords. There's still some sort of a heartache over this toxic situation, this ending. Somebody, you know, you were so generous with somebody. There's a lot of pain here. And here we go again. 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody stole something from you. It's very sneaky and manipulative, and it puts you in a state of limbo. There it is again. Yep. That's exactly what looks like happened, Scorpio. But then when we go over here, what are you celebrating? Final words here for Scorpio. I want to know what you're celebrating. And then I've got to go ice my thumb again. It's really starting to hurt. I couldn't believe it. As soon as it happened, I was in great pain. And then I was like, how am I going to do my readings? Okay, so what you're celebrating is whatever you didn't get in your last relationship, you are getting. Here's the 9 of Cups reversed. That's going to flip for you. Oh, and Justice. Yeah, so these things you didn't get before and things that were unfair and out of balance, you're going to be celebrating because they are going to be, because there's so much success here. Let's see what else. You might be in a new relationship with the King of Cups, or this could be you. Usually a water sign, okay? And this is somebody who's a good listener, really nurturing, somebody very magnetic, very charismatic, very affirming, kind of personality, reflective. There's your inner wisdom again. There's the light around your head. You've gained a lot of inner wisdom from just taking a break and being in suspension. Yeah, and you're going to be celebrating because you're walking away from this toxic energy, Scorpio. You're like, bye. I'm out of here. There he is again. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're walking away from King of Wands. Yeah, and you're holding back from that person and you're saving your money. And look at this. There's some kind of a new job or new opportunities, new coworkers, new blueprint for a house. There's something coming up, new opportunities there that you're also going to be celebrating. Page of Swords. Your toxic energy person is looking in on you. That's a spying card. There's the High Priestess for the 3rd time in your reading today. So there's definitely some real psychic energy. Remember, this is what you didn't see coming. Here it is again as a final. I was like, final words for Scorpio. So you may be the psychic, or you may be dealing with the psychic. This may be a psychic you didn't even know about. It could be your toxic person is getting readings done, spying on you, okay, in some way. Maybe even sending you some energy that's not so good if it's coming from this toxic person, okay? Some of you could be getting involved with someone who's very intuitive, very much a psychic, a healer, that sort of thing, and being very happy about this. Because I want to leave you with this, Scorpio. You've got something to celebrate involving a 10 of Cups and an 8 of Wands. So whenever this comes into you, which is, I think, over the next few weeks, based on the timing of this reading, you've got some fast-moving success and happiness, potentially a new love affair that leads to a commitment and something big to celebrate. So there you go, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. And if you want more Scorpio readings from me, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, all those good things, okay? Because it really helps, and then I can do more readings for you, okay? So thanks for coming in, you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great afternoon.